I'm excited. Leaving work at 9 o'clock on a Friday. I'm headed to Sturgis. I'll catch you after the intro. Whew. It's a hot one this morning. Humid too. Finally got fueled up. Well, myself and the bike. Headed west. Destination is Sturgis. Hopefully I'll be there in about 3 days. But like I said earlier, I just left work. I left work at 9 o'clock this morning. And the plan, if you want to call it that, is try to get about 500 miles in today. About a third of the way. I'm not going to push myself too hard, but my goal is to get to Indiana. Just somewhere in Indiana. Just outside of, just past, right now between Marion and Asheville. Headed west, so let's boogie on down the road. Let's roll. They're doing road construction on I-40 through Asheville. It was backed up about 5 miles before you even saw Sturgis. So I'm taking a detour through Asheville itself. So hopefully I can get past all the damn road construction. See you guys in a bit. Ow. Well, what do you know? I-40 westbound. Road construction. Again. Well, he might be rebuilding. I don't know. But I'm at a literal standstill. My feet are on the asphalt of I-40. Not if, but when I get out of here, check back in with you. Had to stop at the Welcome Center in Tennessee just to calm down. I mean, you probably know I-40 is open through western North Carolina. It's open up to 1 lane in each direction. I really don't think it's worth the travel. There's constant road construction for a long way. And I got so aggravated, I actually lane split. Yeah. But I stopped here, like I said, I stopped here at the Welcome Center and relax for a little bit. Get something to drink. Take a break. And I'll see you back on the road. All right. Just left Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, Kentucky. Got a front tire replaced. And while that was going on, they showed me the front fork seals. They had to be replaced as well. So after 4 hours, a few $100, I'm finally back on the road. Probably about 12 hours behind my planned schedule, but we know how that goes. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. I don't know where to begin. Saturday was almost a bust. Stopped in Williamsburg, Kentucky, stayed overnight. And while I was outside the hotel, I saw how bad my front tire was. And and I just had to get a new tire. I wanted to play it safe and just get a new tire. Plus, the dealership was Wildcat Harley-Davidson up in London, Kentucky. It was only about 30 miles away. It was on my route. No issue. I got there when they opened. Told them what was going on. I replaced the front tire. At the end, they tell me that my right front fork seal was leak, busted. It wouldn't cost much for the part, but it was 2 hours in labor. If you've been to the dealership, you know it's going to be a lot. And just enough to get that. Well, let me back up a second. The manager who was working there told me he'd cut me a deal on the labor, give me a discount on the parts. But I had already been there for like an hour and a half. And this is going to be another 2 hours. So I was at the dealership from about 10 o'clock till about 2:30. And the bill was better than I was expecting it to be. He did cut me a deal, or he did give me a discount, cut back on some of the labor, which I did appreciate. But my wallet was a lot lighter. Well, like I said, about 2:30 I get on the road. I make it up to Lafayette, Indiana. 330 miles? Not sure of the mileage. Stop for the night. I want to get an early start on Sunday morning, which is today. So I'll stop, get someplace to stay, go get something to eat, turn in for the night by. I'm in bed by 9:30. I get up at 4:30 Sunday morning. I'm on the road by a little bit after 5. And I'm riding north on 65, excuse me, Interstate 65. And it's chilly. So chilly I had to stop and put on a rain jacket over what I have on now. Except for this, nothing touch your cut. Needless to say, it was cold. The sun finally came up, and I'm riding through Chicago. I'm not doing that again. I see the silhouette of the skyline ahead of me, foggy haze. Make out what it was once the Sears Tower. I don't know what they call it now. But the interstate speed, let me back up. The speed limit on that interstate through Chicago, 45 miles an hour. Had signs everywhere. Those signs are just for decoration. I mean, I'm not doing 45, but I'm not doing whatever it was they were doing. You know that scene from Cars, when those cars come up on Mac and they like do this all around them? That's what it was like riding through Chicago, or watching those cars do this through all the traffic. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, Saturday. I didn't shoot much. After leaving the dealership, I shot a couple minutes of video, if that. So I just put stuff up and just see what I can do for mileage. This morning, I left out about 5, a little bit after 5, like I said. Got 190 miles in so far this morning. It is 8:15 local time. And I'm headed west. I'm on Interstate 90. But I still got like 3 states to go. Wisconsin, Minnesota, and then South Dakota. I'm gonna do what I can to get as much mileage as possible. I'll check in with you along the way. Thanks for holding on this. I'm gonna put as much mileage on this bike as I can today. check in with you later. 3, 2, 1. Like I was saying, I left early this morning. Made it through Indiana, the remaining way through Indiana, through Chicago and Illinois, through Wisconsin. I'm gonna try and make it to Mitchell, South Dakota. Say try. I need to put some mileage down today. To make up for yesterday. You know how it is. Let's see, exit 2 should be coming up soon. One thing I like about traveling west, or the mile markers descend in number as you go west, like I just said. So it tells me how many more miles it is to the state line. And 1 3/4 miles to exit 276. I believe that's in Minnesota. Do a little something I don't usually do. Possible. Well, I'll stop up here at the Welcome Center. We'll go from there. Hopefully there's a Welcome Center. Minnesota Rest Area and Travel Info. Mile 1. This is Wisconsin still. Oh, I'm doing some fish. Cool. Where's that state line at? It's being elusive. Like the North Carolina state line, like the North Carolina Tennessee state line, it's being elusive. What's this? What's this? It's the Mississippi River. I didn't think I'd be crossing it. I think I know that. Of course, geography never was my best subject. Damn. Never did see a state sign, a state line sign. But let's go check out the travel center. I'll let you know how it is. Damn. I'm running behind. I'm really behind. I don't know if it's facing the right way or not. Monday morning. I was hoping to be up here yesterday, but as you guys know, we got stuck in London, Kentucky for a little while, and that put me behind. But rode as far as I could Saturday, made it to Lafayette, Indiana. Left out there about 5 o'clock in the morning. Rode to Mitchell, South Dakota. About 800 miles, just shy of 800 miles. I want to put some mileage down. Right now, I've got about 275 miles to Rapid City, then on to Sturgis. And on the way up here from Indiana, I didn't really record anything. I mean, I stopped to do some pictures at the rest stops and the straight lines, or the welcome centers, rather. That's really all the recording I did. My heart was not in it, you know. I think I need to do better, but I'm sure you guys understand. But let's go on to Sturgis. This is kind of unexpected. As you can see, it is foggy. And it's been foggy probably good less than 20 miles. I'm not even halfway to Sturgis yet. And I'm just being cautious right now. I'm reducing my speed just in case. See, exit G26. Rapid City, where I'm staying, is about exit 57, 58, so still got a little ways to go. But as you can see, hopefully the camera will pick it up. Make sure you're facing the right direction. There we go. That's good. There's the fog. Anyway, you see some riders in front of me. Try to keep a safe distance, so, well, you know, safety reasons. It's the safe distance. Anyway, check back in with you later. This show's not been what I was expecting it to be, what I was wanting it to be, I should say. I left work Friday, all hyped up. Sunday put a big damper on that. Not Sunday, Saturday. Made up for it on Sunday. Got into South Dakota Sunday evening, stayed in Mitchell, South Dakota. Monday morning, I headed west. Made it to Rapid City, got to the motel. And I don't know what happened. Something I ate did not agree with me. I stayed at the hotel the entire time. All day Monday rather. But this is Tuesday morning. I'm gonna head out to Sturgis, check it out. Come along with me. See you in a little bit. Alright, now that we got the picture out of the way, let's go downtown. Well, come back later on tonight if I'm not too tired and check out the nightlife downtown. Right now, I'm gonna get on the road. We'll do a ride through anyway.
Critics already
Was gonna head down to Custer State Park, get on the Needles Highway, but I don't know if that's gonna happen today or not. Tried to follow GPS, it kept telling me to take U-turns. So instead, we're gonna head to Black Hills Harley Davidson and out here in Rapid City, which is over there. Let's go check it out.
Alright, we're at a Black Hills Harley Davidson. Try to remember where we parked, okay? Think I should get this? No.
Go past the service center where 1 year I spent all day at. Here the clutch went out on me. Yeah, spent all day here at the dealership. But no, I'm not better. No, I'm not. This morning we're headed out to Custer State Park to get onto the Needles Highway. It's not too far from Rapid City. I was gonna get out last night, go back to downtown Sturgis to check out the nightlife. But here comes the rain. Went on for a couple of hours, and I'm not a big fan of riding in the rain, and I don't really care to do it at night. So I just stayed in. This is my last full day. I'm trying to make the most of it. Glad you're coming along with me. I'll check in with you later. Made it to Custer State Park. Hopefully I'll be getting on the wildlife loop. Not the wildlife loop, I've already been there. Needles Highway. But I thought I'd do the let's check out this road though. Alright, now I'm a little bit nervous. Suggested speed limit is 10 miles an hour. Sharp turns the next half a mile. And I believe it. Shit! They weren't kidding. Black Hills Playhouse was center. Well, about 2 minutes after I cut all the cameras off, we hit the Iron Creek Tunnel. Pulled over, set everything up. Baby, don't be doing that shit. Scared me for a minute, huh? Wasn't as climatic as I thought it would be, but hey. You just come up on it and there, I mean, you just boom, there it is. It's definitely a one-lane tunnel. But we're still on one lane. But let's still enjoy the scenery. Stop here at an overlook at, I believe those three formations right there are the Needles, where the Needles Highway gets our name from. Stopped and took a couple of pictures. I was going to shoot some video, but it got crowded all of a sudden, so get back on the road, enjoy the scenery. Let's roll. I didn't know we were gonna get this close to it. But whew. My nerves are still a little razzled right now. Next 2 miles, 15 miles an hour. Okay. We're still gonna roll. As long as the van doesn't get in the damn way. I'm gonna take the wide one on that one. Woo. Damn. This is awesome. Easier than I thought it would be. Don, I see what you mean. Whew. I see why you like this road so much. Came up on a little surprise. It's the Sylvan Lake General Store and Eatery. Stopped and got something to eat. A little bit of something to drink as well. It's hot out here today. It warmed up real quick. But as you can see, it's getting kind of crowded. So I'm gonna head out and make room for somebody else. Let's hit the road. Let's head to Custer. Check that out. Next mile. Woo. All right. Got this coming out of Custer today. Bighorn sheep cross the next 3 miles. Be prepared to stop. All right. Looks like I've been on this road before. Yeah, I did go through Custer last time.
Again, I hate this phone. I need to get a new one. Well, as you guys saw, today was my last full day up here around Sturgis. So, took a little trip down to Custer State Park. Actually saw a buffalo, but I wasn't filming. It was just walking along the side of the road. Those damn things are huge. I'm guessing about 6 feet at the shoulder. Decided to take the Needles Highway, ride up through there. After the Needles Highway, somehow I ended up in Wyoming, Newcastle, Wyoming. I had a good little ride. Like I said, I got lost. Or like I posted, I got lost. But I still had a good ride. Came back to the hotel, got some rest. Because you know, when you ride a lot, you need some rest. So right now, I'm gonna treat myself. Since this is my last night up here, headed to Kipasa Restaurant. I've eaten there before. Food's real good. Hopefully the service is a little bit better. And I found a little gym, I guess you could say, just a couple of blocks away from that. I'll tell you about it after dinner. See you in a second. Well, got done eating at a Kipasa restaurant. Service was a lot better this time. Had a smothered burrito with the ground beef. A lot bigger than I thought it'd be. Filled my big ass up. I do recommend it if you ever do come up to Rapid City. Let's go check out something else now. It's a cigar bar called the Tinderbox. So I'm gonna go get a drink and a smoke and enjoy my last night in town. See you in a second.
Well, after 2 weeks of editing the video that you just saw, I'm filming this actually on the day that I published the video to give it a close. I didn't shoot anything on the way home. To me, it would have been redundant because I took the same route as I did in my 2022 trip. Basically, it would have been the same video. But I made it home uneventfully. It's up in Tennessee where a woman in a white Honda Civic seemed to have the need to, she wanted to occupy the same space that I was in at the same time. Needless to say, there was words and finger gestures involved and on my part. Other than that, like I said, it was uneventful. Actually met my goal of doing like 550 miles a day. Got home Saturday, got some rest. For the time I was there, I did enjoy myself. I hated that I was not there long enough to enjoy more, but I tried to make the most of it. I hope you like the video. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Wherever I go, whatever I do next, hope you're there with me. Until then, peace.